Greetings. So for today's read, I'm going to be doing Leo. So Leo is a fire sign. Today's read is going to be an illumination reading. But I'm going to start out with some questions that need answers for our Leos. What energy is affecting our Leos today? These are really good. So I got the Chariot, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups. So that's amazing. So you guys are definitely ambitious at this time. You're very determined and focused on your success and your personal fulfillment. Heavy on the fulfillment at this time, and you're joyous. Like, you really are in a good energy. You're receiving your blessings. You're being gracious. Um, you're in a really good space right now, energetically. What is happening right now for our Leos? Alright, so I got Five of Wands, but it fell on top of the book. So when that happens, it's letting me know, like, the Holy Spirit is letting me know to read it. So let's do Five of Wands. With the Five of Wands, you can learn the purpose of competition. That's just the nature of the card you just drew. The Five of Wands says that sometimes in order to learn, we have to put in an extra dose of commitment or focus. It says we can challenge ourselves or valiantly challenge those who compete with us. The small challenge of the Five of Wands is not a war, and it is not a negative one. It is a constructive competition, pushing those who participate to use their full potential to reveal that the process is more important than the result. It does not matter whether you win. It matters how you travel the road to get there. Another reading suggests that joining forces can be more fruitful than staying on your own. So, friendly competition, a challenge, and learning by experience. And then Seven of Wands was right after that. And then Seven of Wands represents standing your ground, perseverance, and showing what you're made of. So there is some healthy competition around, and you're being called to stand your ground. So that's what's happening right now for you guys. How can they move with ease and grace? Okay, so Six of Cups came out. So you can move with ease and grace by just keeping your vibration high, and tapping into, like, your innocence. So no sneakiness, no, you know, backhandedness. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be genuine and honest in the things that you're doing, especially if you're, having some friendly competition at the time. Like, play the game right, follow the rules. Like, you don't have to do no extra stuff. You feel me? Like, you don't gotta be trifling to win. So you can move with ease and grace by, like, tapping into your inner child, you know? What are our Leos learning from this cycle of their life? So, clarify that. Okay, so you're learning that you get a little dramatic at times. Okay? So, whoever I'm talking to, Leo, or you could deal with somebody that is really dramatic when it comes to conflict. Because Ten of Swords came out in reverse. And then we got Five of Swords. So definitely when it comes to conflict, you're kind of dramatic. And what you're learning is to be careful with that. Like, you know that your Ten of Pentacles is directly tied to how you're responding to any adversities that you may be experiencing. So you're learning that. You're learning that. And that's a really big lesson to, control your emotions and have a good balance in how you're responding to different things, especially in adversity, because, tensions can get high and, so you do realize that you are a little dramatic, but at least, the first step is acknowledging that you have a problem. so you're being close to just pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? Not everything has to be blown up to the max. Like, you don't have to do the most every time, and that is gonna lead to your Ten of Pentacles, because you know that it's being like your success is affected by that. Like, you can't just go anywhere just doing and saying anything, like, regardless of the situation. So that's really good that you're learning that. What is currently leaving for our Leos? What is currently leaving? Alright, so I need to clarify this. So I guess somebody's like, what? Alright, let's clarify this. Let's clarify this Five of Swords. What about this conflict or whatever? Okay, so there is some unresolved issues, and it has something to do with an authority figure or power dynamic. Okay, so someone is having some unresolved issues. You have some unresolved issues with an authority figure. And then after that came out inheritance. So somebody's parents, or so you have a desire for change. Like, you want to change the situation that's going on, like, with your parents. But they're pretty unresolved. So I think someone's parent is sick. So somebody has a parent or parental figure that is sick at this time. Oh no, they lied about being sick. Okay, I'm getting it. Okay, someone has a parental figure that lied about being sick, and this authoritative figure, it's like you lost respect for this person, like, when you found out, because, like, I got cheated, like, they were dishonest, like, and that's yeah, you set boundaries with them. You chose to set boundaries with them, as you should, because you shouldn't lie about being sick. Like, you showed them some tough love. You're being called to be realistic, because you do tend to get, like, a little dramatic, Leo. But they do want forgiveness. They want forgiveness at this time. And then we got the Devil in reverse. So they are wanting forgiveness for this, but you're feeling like, nah. Yeah, you're shedding, like, your old self and experiencing a profound inner birth. Sunday could be significant, but also Sundays represent connecting with your inner self, reflection, planning, So I definitely am talking to an earth angel at this time. And we got yellow, and then yellow represents, like, enlightenment and happiness and intellect. What about this parental figure though? So you're like avoiding your feelings when it comes to that. You're closed off. You're very closed off when it comes to this parental figure. Um, you need to have patience. You definitely need to have patience if this person reaches out to you. Um, Heavy on doing the best that you can every day, because the universe does have a plan for you. God has a plan for you. So, hey, um, I did get ascended ancestors. So, um, if if you are 100% sure, like, I want to cut ties with this person, do what's best for you. But, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Like, I can't even. Whoever it is that lied about being sick, someone lied about being sick. It could have been an authority figure. It could have been a potential figure. I said potential. It could have been a parental figure. Um, the cards are telling me that this person is going to pass away. Um, they do want forgiveness. Um, they want forgiveness for it. And then I got, see, the Tower card was at the bottom of the deck. So they definitely used that Tower moment um, to grow. Um, a message for someone is you cannot expect the Holy Spirit to forgive you for all your sins, and then you as a mere human not forgive another human. But you can also remember, like, you can forgive, but you don't have to forget. You can forgive someone for your highest good. That does not mean that this person has to be in your energy, but you need to let go of that anger, that pain, that resentment, because all it's doing is lowering your vibration. That's all it's doing. And it's literally affecting your Ten of Pentacles. And you are being a little dramatic. Like, yes, they were wrong. You know what I'm saying? You felt like, why, you know what I'm saying? Why did they do that or whatever? But people make mistakes. That doesn't mean that you're going to bypass it and, it is what it is, whatever, because nobody wants to be lied to. Nobody wants to be deceived. And I completely understand that. But, yeah, so just do the best you can every day. Do the best you can every day. Yeah. Do the best you can every day, because there is a divine plan. But if you do need to reflect and do a lot of introspection, because this person is going to pass soon. So maybe they're really old or something. I don't know. Um, we'll see as the reading goes forward what comes in. What's on its way in for our Leos? We'll see. Okay, so what's on its way in for you guys with this Temperance card is healing and balance. So you're definitely going to find some balance. And also, like, doing daily work. So practicing prayer and, focusing on your job. You might have been, like, a little distracted lately. So you're really starting to focus on the things that are best for you, which is great. And it's heavy on the balance. What is our Leo's medicine for the moment? Yeah, so your medicine for the moment is heavy on the daily work, remaining disciplined. I could be talking to a divine masculine at this time. With this King of Pentacles, it's heavy earth energy. It's a lot of earth energy, so maybe it's an earth sign involved, or you have a lot of earth in your chart. But focus, like, on whatever work that you do. You are to remain focused on that. You do have a seed about to sprout. Like, there's a new beginning on the way in for you guys with this Ace of Pentacles. And it could manifest as an opportunity. So I'm not going to go further on the opportunity, but there will be an opportunity and your faith will be tested. Yeah, we got the High Priestess card, so you are being called to like stop and listen. You are on the last leg of your journey, but you're being called to follow your intuition. Put your ego to the side. Whoever I'm talking to has an ego. Like you're being called to like put your ego to the side. Yeah. Put your ego to the side. Follow your intuition. So you are able to return back to your power. You feel like you are in your power, but it's weakening you by holding on to all this resentment and these negative energies. Like no one's higher than the next. You know what I'm saying? And you could at least, if this person comes to you, don't be nasty. That's specific for someone. Let's see what chakras you need to work on. Yeah, and yeah. So you need to focus on healing your root chakra and your heart chakra. You might need to purchase some stones, some root chakra crystals to heal and balance your root chakra. Red carnelian is really good for strength and courage. Black tourmaline is really good for grounding, and obsidian, which is a protection stone. So they can be used for cleansing and balancing your root chakra. In your heart chakra, you need to focus on opening up your heart chakra. Because the heart chakra gives empathy and compassion, and it's responsible for your ability to forgive and accept. And it also governs how you relate to people and how you handle relationships. So whoever I'm talking to, you're between the ages of 17 and 49. So very specific. You have resentment. It's heavy. It's heavy resentment. Anything else they need to hear? Okay. So putting the pieces back together came out in reverse. So you definitely do not want to open yourself back up to this. You're on the move. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse. So you're moving. Like you're moving, you're going, you're distracting yourself by doing a lot of things. You need to reflect. You need to reflect on your actions and the choices that you've been making lately. You do. You need to reflect on, like, you need to reflect on it because you've been participating in, like, you've been being a little condescending and dismissive behavior. And maybe you feel like that's your way of, like, setting boundaries, but, like, you don't have to be an asshole. Yeah, with Queen of Pentacles, you need to work on your maturity. Like, you're being kind of immature at this time. How are our Leos standing in their own way? Yeah, so you're standing in your way because you're not living in your truth. And then we have Six of Pentacles. So yeah, it's about giving and receiving. Like, yes, um you are very well at receiving love, but you're not reciprocating it. You're not giving it. You're not being generous. And this is with like your loved ones. But it's like the truth, what I'm feeling like in your core, it's like you don't want to be that way, but it's like a defense mechanism. It's your ego. So you need to stop operating in ego, because your ego will get you fucked up. Like, your ego will get you, your ego, it's the ego. Chill that. Um, what is a limiting belief that our Leos need to release for their own health and well-being? Yeah, you need to trust yourself and face your fears. You have a fear of being vulnerable, and you need to trust yourself and trust your intuition, because God is not going to steer you in the wrong way. If these feelings get to be overwhelming, I always recommend that the first thing you do is pray. Prayer. Prayer. And after you get done praying, meditate. Journal. And if you still don't feel better, pray again. Like, it's a cycle. Healing is not linear. So you're not perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you're wilding a little bit right now. So you need to follow your intuition. And when it comes to your romantic connections, you're being called to maintain these healthy boundaries. So yeah, it's masculine strength with this Emperor and this Knight of Cups. But when it comes to like, yes, this is your spiritual guidance. Like, you need to really, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. You need to be consistent. You need to be consistent. You cannot treat people bad just because you feel like it. You are a hard worker, but you're kind of operating in an ego. Yeah, you also need to be open to new experiences, and please process your feelings. With this Page of Pentacles, you really need to process your feelings. Yeah, because you're very, very strong. You're strong. You're very strong. And you have self-control. Like, you're very courageous. You know, you're a loyal person, Empress. So I could be talking to an Empress or someone with Empress energy, because I was feeling like it was a divine masculine. But either or, because so far the divine feminine and divine masculine had came out. So whoever I'm talking to, like, you're definitely strong. But you need to manage your emotions better and your reactions to things, because you're being mean to someone. Yeah, this is, you're turning a cycle right now. Like, and you need to turn a cycle, or you're about to turn a cycle, because if you keep treating people like this, you're gonna get karma for it. Wheel of Fortune is karma. Like, it's gonna come back around to you. So like, if someone makes a mistake and you're like holding on to pain and resentment and being really mean to this person, like, yeah, so you could be taking some necessary, like, some necessary solitude. Like, you taking some time to yourself to like recharge your energy right now. Yeah, we got the Justice card, so you definitely need to be fair, you know. And then that also represents karma. Be fair, but you know, we're not gonna ignore, you know, cause and effect. Yeah, and you need to do that for your forgiveness and your healing with this Five of Cups. So focus on that, because for your highest good. You know, you don't need to have people in your energy that you don't want around you. You know what I'm saying? You can say no. No is a complete sentence. But at the end of the day, you are not to be cruel to another. What else they need to hear? Oh, get out of here, because I don't want this video to be long. Yeah, so with this Ace of Cups, you're being called to like express yourself emotionally. Like, really tap into your heart and let your emotions lead the way for you. Have patience and faith, because you will overcome this human suffering, but you can't keep holding on to these negative emotions. You can't. um you need to remove, like, you dealing with this, doing this introspection. It's gonna cleanse your energy, and it's gonna remove like any negative energy and blockages to make room for like the positive energy. Yeah, we got the Hermit card, and so it could have something to do with the Virgo, or Virgo could be significant, or this is just a time for you to introspect. Yeah, you're you're separating. You're separated from your true self right now. You're causing a divide between your higher self and your the way that shit. I don't even know how to say that in a nice way. Um, with the way that you're going, um, you're not playing for the right team, pretty much. Like, and that's just gonna start affecting you in the 3D. Like, the shit that you're doing energetically, it's gonna start affecting you in the 3D if you don't, you know, change it. Yeah, we got the Lovers card. So, like, you're being called to come in union with your higher self. You need to have a balance between your masculine and feminine energy. Like, you have responsibility for, what you do as well. Yes, you're hurt. Yes, you feel away. It is a difficult situation that you're going through. Somebody did lie. Like, they did lie. And you are being called to, like, really have patience, like, with yourself, and tap into your personal power and be honest with yourself, because yeah, a breakthrough is coming. Yeah, you closing out a cycle. A breakthrough is coming. A breakthrough is coming for you. But you being called to step out of your comfort zone with this World card. You could be feeling like a little exhausted at this time. Actually, because you could be feeling like a little exhausted at this time. So yeah, definitely, you do deserve love and compassion, and that person probably made you feel horrible. But yeah, you definitely need to focus on healing your heart chakra at that time, and it's okay for you to cry. If you need to cry, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay for you to do that. Ow. It's okay for you to do that. It is perfectly okay for you to cry. But you need to realize that today is a sacred day. Today is a sacred gift from the universe. God is always watching and listening. You feel me? The enemy can hear everything that you're saying, but God knows what's in your heart, and God knows what you're thinking. Like, God knows. He's all knowing. So, definitely do some introspection. Focus on healing and opening up your root chakra and your heart chakra at this time. Um, and that's gonna help you. Please meditate. Patience. It it does not help to be living in your ego. It might feel good, it might seem good, but in actuality, like, it's your soul. Like, that's what you should be like concerned with, is like your soul, for real. So, Leos, that was your message. If this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.